to a new video and welcome to a new caravan review, and I'm in the new Sprite Alpine. I think it's the DB, and it's a family layout. It's a new family layout. Now, before I go any further, what they've done with Sprite this year is they've done what I really wanted them to do for a year or two, really, is to make a more affordable and slightly lighter caravan. And what they've done with the Sprite range, they've knocked them down to 4 layouts. And I think really they may need to add a few more as the season goes on, family ones. And this is one of the brand new layouts they've done. So let's crack on. It's chucking it down with rain. The guys here, normally I can sort of stop here quite late on, but today apparently as a bit of an exception to the rule. So I've just got soaked wet through. It was lovely earlier on. But anyway, let's get on with this review. Now I'm going to start at this back end actually, because this layout is not a new layout, and there's no window in the back end there. Straight away you got that big mirror, you can sort of see me in. So we've got a little side dinette here, cupboard at the back, and we've got a fold up bunk. So obviously this makes it into 2 bunk beds. This is then closed off by a curtain round here. We've got some decent sized sort of lockers up here with a bit of show gear in there. So the kids can be nicely screened off there of an evening. There's a plug socket there, I think actually, and there's your light switch. Let's come back, sorry about my squeaky shoes. And then the washroom is a side washroom, which is a good size. Look at this. You've got plenty of room in here. Now the Dometic loo is going to be a standard thing at all. That's just on these prototypes. But you've got a shower in the back there, of course. The roof vent is up there. You've no window in here at all. And again, that's down to a little bit slightly cost cutting. But you've got a decent basin, and you've got storage there underneath, and you've got your shelving at the top and 3 little spotlights in there. So it's quite a big washroom, that, for a side washroom. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Kitchen wise, you've no microwave anymore, that's gone. And you've also no TV aerial anymore, because obviously what they've tried to do is to keep the price down. And you can, as a buyer, you could have those on at a later date. The idea is to get a new caravan for the cost of a second-hand one and get the new market really moving. You've got a 3-burner hob, which was original on the original Sprite. Little oven stroke grill, storage under here. There we go. A Dometic fridge freezer. Decent stainless steel sink. A couple of sockets here. Little window there, of course. So you're A-OK there. It's a decent sized kitchen. You've no extension flap there. Sorry about the squeaky shoes, it is wet. And you've also got some work surface here and a little light switch there as you come in. There's no main socket on this side, which I'm a bit surprised. I thought there might have been, but there isn't. When it comes to wardrobe, which is opposite the kitchen of course, as I say, this layout is quite an old layout. Very deep, big wardrobe. There's your thing for your storage for your bunk ladders and your table. So you might just be able to hear the rain on the roof. And then your control panel is up here. You've got the Truma heating, which is excellent Truma heating. You say your general control panel for the van's electrics, and it's very spacious here in the middle, so people can get past you while you're cooking. But I do like this layout. I'm glad they've brought this layout back again. It's a good layout to have, and I'd love to see it's been a successful layout. Ideal for families. Right, let's get to the lounge. Here we are. Now you've got one seat here, it's a little bit longer. You've no chest of drawers. You've got your a blown air outlet there. You've got also your access flaps there. You've got your 3 windows, fly screens and blinds. Your sunroof. You've no radio at all now. They're aiming at the Sprite more, as I say, at the first time new caravan buyer. Good overall storage. Everything feels very solid. Got this nice little Pelmont here. Again, that could have been missed off, but they haven't. Seating's good, seating's comfortable. Again, I say this makes something to a double bed. And of course, you've still got your little cupboards up the top here, corner cupboards. There we go. So, no window in the door, of course. So let's have a quick summary. Well, the Alpine 4DB is a nice little tourer, and it's shaved a few. It's a bit light, of course, because of course you haven't got quite the spec in here, but you've got enough spec for what you need. You've got hot water, you've got a fridge, you've got an oven, you've got a 3-burner hob, a microwave. You can always get one of those from your local store. The TV aerial, again, it's something you can always add on as an extra afterwards. Some people don't use TV aerial, some people just use a site connector and you plug your lead in and back of your tether and off you pop. So what do I think? Well, I think Sprite Swift has done a pretty good job, because the Sprite is and feels just as good as it did before, but it's not got quite the bells and whistles. The Sprite exclusive's gone, and let's face it, maybe the Sprite was getting a little bit big for its boots. Maybe it was sort of punching above its weight a little bit. I did like the exclusive range. I think it looked really good, and the Alpine 2 I thought was good, and sadly that's gone now. It sort of re-emerges as a Challenger 480, because what you'll find is in the Challengers now for 2026, it's basically more of a Sprite exclusive in the Challenger. As I say, Sprite exclusive had probably gone a bit too far up market, and I was sort of always wanting to see the Sprite range brought back down again a little bit. Just a good value for money range of tourers, like it was originally intended when Sam Alper, the founder of Sprite Caravans and the Sprite brand, intended it to be, and for many years it was known for value for money. Now I think this still stands a good value for money. I don't know what the price is. I think around about the 21,000 mark, so you can buy a brand new Caravan for that sort of money, have a good warranty on it, and instead of buying a used Caravan that's okay, it's got a few extras on it, but it is a used Caravan after all. Here you've got a brand new Caravan. So as far as I'm concerned, this I think is a really good aim at Swift to bring the Sprite to become affordable to those people who just, a new Caravan is just out of reach. New Caravans are now back in reach again, and courtesy of the new Swift Sprites. See you on the next video. Please leave your comment, and please keep watching and subscribing. Don't forget that bit. See you on the next one. Bye.